Hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I'm your host, DZ, the Crochet Lady, and I have another exciting corner to corner Tunisian crochet combo for you guys. Are you ready? I'm going to share with you new and improved corners. Oh yeah. This easy 3-stitch combo can be used to make blankets, shawls, dishcloths, whatever you want. Really super quick, let's go over the supplies. I used a bamboo size 7 afghan hook. Some type of bamboo mix yarn from michaels.com. I'm not sure what it's called. Obviously, I lost the label, but it's really soft and it makes really great kitchen items or baby washcloths. We're going to start off with a chain of 2, and we're going to single crochet in the back hump of the first chain. Next, we're going to make our right side increase. So insert your hook into this first little loop right there and pull up a loop. Next, we're going to come over to our tail and our other loop, which is our end loops. So insert your hook underneath your first end loop, pull up, and then you're going to insert your hook underneath both loops and yarn over and pull up a loop, okay? We're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops 3 times. Let's make our right side increase. We're going to start row 1. The next stitch is going to be Tunisian purl stitch. Tunisian knit stitch. Then we're going to make our increase. So insert your hook underneath your first end loop, pull up a loop, insert your hook underneath both end loops, and now you've made your left side increase. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops back to the beginning. All right, we're going to start row 3, and it's going to be the same to start, each time increasing on the right and the left while following the stitch pattern until you're ready for your decrease. So let's go ahead and continue making our right side increase. The first stitch is always going to be Tunisian purl stitch. The next stitch is always going to be Tunisian knit stitch. And the third stitch in the 3-stitch combo is going to be Tunisian simple stitch. And you're just going to start the stitch pattern over. So the next stitch coming up would be Tunisian purl stitch. And then we're ready for our left side increase. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops each row to the beginning. Repeat the 3-stitch combo until your item reaches the desired size, and then we'll start to close it off. Once you get going in your project, you'll soon be able to tell what stitch comes next in your stitch pattern. Hey, quick tip. Don't forget about your end stitch right here. It may be kind of hard to see, especially if you're a tight stitcher or you've used thick yarn, but it's there, so be sure not to skip over it. Now our item is where we want it to be. So we're going to start with the right side decrease. Chain 1, and then proceed with the stitch pattern as normal. This is the first right side decrease. So our next stitch coming up would be Tunisian purl stitch just as normal. Knit stitch and simple stitch. Follow the stitch pattern to the left side when we only have just a couple of loops left. Okay, now we're ready for the left side decrease. I'm going to work my last stitch, which is going to be a Tunisian knit stitch. Then I'm just going to insert my hook underneath both end loops at the same time instead of making an increase. Then we'll proceed by yarning over and pulling through 2 loops back to the beginning. Stop when you only have 3 loops left on your hook. All right, so we are back to the right side. We have 3 loops left on our hook, and we're just gonna make the next right side decrease. So you're gonna yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook and continue with the stitch pattern. So the next stitch for me coming up would be Tunisian simple stitch. Then we would follow the 3 stitch combo again by doing your purl, knit, Tunisian simple. Okay, so whenever you close your row from the left to the right from now on, you're going to use this next right side decrease method, yarning over and pulling through all 3. Now I'll meet you right back over here where we'll do the next left side decrease. Now we're ready for the left side, the next left side decrease. So with your last unworked stitch and your end loops right here, you're going to insert your hook underneath your last unworked stitch and both end loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And that is your next left side decrease, which you're going to do until we get ready to close up our item. So just close the row now, once again, yarning over and pulling through 2 loops until you're ready to make your next right side decrease. Continue the decrease method until we only have just a few loops and we'll close our item off. Okay, goody goody, so we're ready to wrap it up. I've got 1 more stitch to work. I'm going to work my last knit stitch here, and then I've got my last unworked stitch and my end loops. So I'm going to finish that up. Yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over and pull through 2 loops 2 times, and then from here what you can do is just do a slip stitch, insert your hook under your end loops like that, and then pull through. Okay. All right, you guys. As always, I love hanging out with you. Hey, leave me a question or a comment, and until next time, peace out.